There is a migration of prostitutes underway.
After a crackdown on activity in Over-the-Rhine, residents in Price Hill are noticing an uptick, and they want to do something about it. Local 12's Angenette Levy joins us live with how residents are confronting the problem. Angenette.
Well, Cammie, we're here at City Hall, and obviously prostitution has been a very hot topic here over the last couple of weeks. Tonight, I spoke with people who work with prostitutes, and they said they are migrating to other areas, and it's happened in the past. They've moved from Price Hill into Over-the-Rhine, but I spoke to one man in his neighborhood. He believes he is seeing a serious uptick.
On Glenway Avenue in West Price Hill, business owner Pete Witte says he's seen more women this week working as prostitutes. He's concerned the barricades on McMicken Avenue have driven the women into other neighborhoods.
When you do a hardcore crackdown in an area where it's well established, they don't just go away. I think they go and try to set up shop in other parts of the city.
Police say it's far too early to tell if the barricades have had an impact on Price Hill. Pastor Jim Turner of the Lord's Gym works with prostitutes in Over-the-Rhine. He says the women are migrating to other areas and there is more activity, but he doesn't believe the barricades are solely to blame.
Actually, since the warmer weather, the weather started to get nicer, started to see a lot more activity, Lower Price Hill and Warsaw area.
You kind of get left on the street. You kind of get lost down here.
Catherine used to work as a prostitute. She's recovering from an addiction to heroin. She's concerned about the women on the street. She said most do not want to be there.
There's a lot of crime. There's a lot of, sexual predators. Most of these girls are just out there because they have addiction.
The addiction is powerful. Scarlett Hudson ministers to prostitutes in the evenings. She says there aren't enough resources to help men and women who are addicted to drugs.
The addiction itself, there's not a lot of places that we can take a girl at night when she gets sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Back on Glenway Avenue, we saw 7 women working in less than 20 minutes. It's something Pete Witte would like to see less of.
We have to make these girls feel better about themselves, to get out of this line of work, figure out a way to get off of the drug addiction.
And those who work in those ministries that reach out to the prostitutes to help them get off the streets say they're also seeing an increase in activity on Harrison and Coleraine Avenues. They'll be working overtime to reach out to them to try to help them. Reporting live from City Hall, Angenette Levy, Local 12 News.
All right, Angenette, thank you. Now, several agencies in Cincinnati help women who would like to get off the streets, such as the Off the Streets program. And you can contact Off the Streets for help. That number, 378-2534.